Here we have a SAT math question on solving equation. Okay, let's go with the question. The equation 2x negative b times 7x positive b equals to 14x square negative cx negative 16 is true for all values of x where b and c are constants. If b is greater than 0, what is the value of c? Okay, let me take the given equation, that is 2x negative b times 7x positive b equals to 14x square negative cx negative 16. Okay, here on the left side, I have a product of two binomials. If I multiply these two binomials, even when I multiply the first terms over here, 2x and 7x, I'll be getting 14x square. So that is the product of these two binomials will be a quadratic expression in the variable x. Already we have a quadratic expression in the variable x on the right side. So when two quadratic expressions in the same variable x are equal, then we can equate the coefficients of like terms. So I will have a chance to solve for c. Okay, first let me find the product of these two binomials. So I'm going to use FOIL method. That is first terms. First term is multiplied by the first term. So 2x times 7x will be 14x square. And now we multiply the outer terms, 2x and positive b, it will be positive 2bx. Now let's multiply the inner terms, negative b and positive 7x will be negative 7bx. And now let's multiply the last terms, negative b, positive b will become negative b square equals to 14x square negative cx negative 16. Okay, here 14x square. In the middle two terms, we find x in common. So x can be factored out. If x is factored out, I have 2b left in the first term and negative 7b left in the second term times x negative b square equals to 14x square negative cx negative 16. Okay, so 14x square. So I think we can simplify this because 2b and negative 7b, it can be simplified to negative 5b and positive times negative will become negative 5b, and apart from that we have x, negative 5b x negative b square equals to 14x square negative cx and negative 16. Here we have a quadratic expression, here we have a quadratic expression. So the two quadratic expressions are equal. So what we can do is we can compare the coefficients of like terms. Okay, the coefficient of x on the left side is negative 5b. And what is the coefficient of x on the right side? It's negative c. And the constant term on the left side is negative b square. The constant term on the right side is negative 16. Okay, here this negative can be cancelled. We get b square equals to 16. Okay, only if I get the value of b, I can plug in the value of b over here, I can get the value of c. According to the question, we have to find the value of c. So to get the value of c, our first work is to get the value of b. Okay, let's solve for b in this equation. For that, I have to take square root on both sides. So the square root and square will cancel out. I just get b. Whenever I take square root for a number, its sign will be positive or negative, and square root of 16 is 4. So I get b is equal to positive 4 or negative 4. But the question says b is greater than 0. So we can accept only positive 4. We can ignore negative 4 because b has to be greater than 0. Now what I need to do is I have to plug in this value 4 for b into this equation. Okay, let me do it over here, negative 5. And for this b, I'm going to plug in 4 equals to negative c. So negative 5 times 4 is negative 20 equals to negative c. This negative will cancel out. I get 20 equals to c. So the value of c in the given equation is 20. So the correct answer choice for this question is option B.